Bay City to Bay 3 TV and Bay County Softball's softball game of the week. Tonight we're down at Bay County's Vets Park and we're shooting the Class F districts. This week 15 teams are vying for one state berth to go play in the state finals in Muskegon, Michigan. Tonight we have South End Bar and River Rock Cafe going head to head. The loser is eliminated and the winner continues to go. We have a good crowd here tonight. The fields are full. We have games going on all the fields. Sitting with me tonight, we have Sean Lucas and Jim Sutton. They're going to be helping out. My name is Craig Coakley. It's a beautiful night down here in Bay City. Jim Sutton is the tournament director. He's been heading everything going on down here, making sure the teams are going okay, everything's running fine. Right now we have the managers Lee Thompson and Ed Mata down at the field talking with umpire for the game tonight, Larry Tripp, going over some ground rules. Just for you fans who aren't sure, during state competition, there are no home runs allowed in Class F. Anyone who does hit a home run, it will be an out. They're not ejected, it's just an out. So it's more of a base hitters tying the game. And we're getting ready to go here. And another thing you might notice is there's no home plate. The umpires will be calling their own strike zone. They just had the flip of the coin to decide who was home. Fields are going. You're going to see a lot of excitement, a lot of energy tonight. As you can see, sitting on my immediate right is Sean Lucas, and on my left is Jim Sutton. I'm Craig Coakley in the center. And River Rock Cafe won the flip, so South End will be batting first. Leading off for South End, we have Craig Richards batting second, Jerry Wiechek, and third, Scott Callahan. On the mound for River Rock, we have Jim Flood and Tony Perez being his battery mate. Let's go around the infield real quick. We have Craig Walsh at first, Ben Woods at second, Lee Thompson playing short, Al Chappie playing third, George Escamilla playing left, Joe Bombell playing right center, Jim Miller playing rover, and Dave Blankenship playing right field. So Jim, what kind of game do you expect tonight? Good head-to-head, a lot of excitement?
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Especially in this caliber of play, you're always going to see a little bit extra coming from all the players.
Yeah, there's a lot at stake. Have all the games been good so far this week?
Absolutely. We've had some really close games for slow pitch, which is not that bad. I expect to see that all the way through the rest of the tournament.
Good. Sean, have you been seeing some good games down here too?
Yes, I have. There's, as Jim was saying, there's been some close games. The umpiring's been pretty consistent this weekend. We look forward to this game here.
Yeah, it should be a real good game. Like I said, there's a lot at stake. And the loser's done, the winner continues on. And then we started off with 15 teams, and we only have 4 that are still undefeated. Arlington, Rathskeller 2, Van Poppelins, and Bay Built Trucks. And we'll keep on going till we have 1 left.
Well, we're ready to go here.
We have Craig Richards leading off. First pitch is a strike. A little deep on that one, makes the count 1-1. Nice hard cut, but he just missed it. Brings the count to 1-2. Jim Flood must add a little something extra on that pitch. Pop up to third. Easy play made by Al Chappie. That brings up to the plate Jerry Wiechek.
You got that little breeze, Craig. It's got to be pretty hard to pitch that ball.
Yeah, it should take the pitcher. He's doing well right off the bat, especially when you have a breeze. It usually takes a couple to get used to it. Strike 1. It's a beautiful night. It's cool. We don't have the hot, humid weather that we've had normally. It's a great night to play ball. Right up the gut for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by Jerry. Rounds first and stays. That gives South End a runner at first with 1 out. Bringing up the number 3 hitter, Scott Callahan, the shortstop. Scott eyes up the defense.
We're not having that problem with the sun in the eyes tonight either with the cloudy overcast skies we have. Makes it kind of nice too.
That's true. little deep. Scott's being very, very patient up there. Gets the pitch he likes, drives it hard to left. Foul ball.
This is an adjustment for the pitchers on account of we always use that mat during the regular season here in the league play, where all they have to do is keep it under 12 foot and over 6 foot and just hit the mat or the plate for a strike. Now they have to use the strike zone, which is a little bit more difficult for them, but they seem to be adjusting real well as I've been watching a lot of the games here.
Yeah, he took some of the pitchers just a few pitches, and other took an inning or two, but they've all been doing real well.
Right.
Nice shot up the gut for Scott. Jerry he rounds it, it gets by the center fielder. Jerry's going to round third and try to score. Scott's going for 3. Could have a close play. Nice relay, not in time. Nice piece of hitting by Scott.
Next at bat, we got Ed Mata. He's pitching tonight. Scott is at third. There's a strike.
That's a big boy.
There's a pop. It got past him. Scott's coming in to score. Ed is in the second with a stand-up double. That was a good shot.
Yes, it was. Well placed.
He looks like he's got some power, but
Yes.
with the no home run rule, it's kind of...
Yeah, well, it makes you a base hitter, that's for sure.
Yes, it does.
And that's the way it is in the States, too. You can't hit a home run in the States. So
Now we have number 55, Jeremy Simon.
another hit.
He's going to.
Another RBI.
Ed is safe at home.
Makes the score 3-0.
Jeremy Simon standing at second base. Stand-up double.
Center fielder Albert Lopez is our next hitter. Runner on second, 1 down. Another base hit.
He's bringing him home. He's there.
Got their hitting shoes on there.
They're ripping the ball right now.
Betcha.
It's like a big old merry-go-round.
Yeah.
When things are working.
Sean Mata at bat now, third baseman for South End. They just
Another base hit right up the middle.
Runners on first and second with 1 down.
You have 1 out. Don Wiechek is at the plate.
Another hit.
Another hit. Albert Lopez is scoring. Mr. Maida is scoring. There's another solid base hit. Double, excuse me.
We have a 6-0 lead already in the first inning, but as we all know, this is slow pitch. And we score a lot of runs in this game.
And Greg Pergande is at the plate. He takes a strike. They're going to hit the second baseman over to first. There's 2 down. He advanced the runner though, Jim. That's
the key right there.
Key to
Get
the
him in
game.
that scoring
Exactly.
position.
Oh, we have Charlie
Lalone, right fielder. We got 2 down here.
Hit the shortstop. Tough play.
Tough play is
Tough
great.
play. He's at first base.
Another run scores. Makes it 7-0.
7-0, 2 outs.
Runner on first. Batter is Chris Holly, second baseman.
There's another
Base
shot up the
hit.
hole. He's going to third. It's close play.
Got him.
They've got him at third base.
They got him on a trying to get to third.
We have 3 down. Going to the bottom of the first. 7-0.
With River Rock coming to bat.
The order we have is Joe
Golumbic.
Golumbic,
Yeah.
Al-
Tough name there.
Al Chappell,
George
and
Escamilla.
George Escamilla.
And Gary Walsh, first 4 hitters coming up for River Rock.
Well,
River
this is-
Rock's a new team this year. They were the old Monique's team, and the Brass Lantern purchased Monique's and changed the name, or about to change the name up pretty soon to River Rock Cafe. So that's where they come from.
That's how that came about.
Yes, sir.
The south end is from, what is that, over on the Michigan?
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm not sure though.
Over on
I
Michigan, I
can't-
believe. So here we go.
Here we go. Bottom of the first inning. Leadoff hitter Joe Golumbic, center fielder.
This really is an interesting game.
It's a lot of fun. Gives a lot of people a chance to be a hitter, you know. But it's not as easy as people think it is. Ball ball.
Full ball, strike one.
Nice crowd here tonight. Lots of people. One and one to count.
We've had a pretty decent week for these districts.
Yeah, we thought we were going to get rained out yesterday.
There's a fly ball. We have 1 down. Coming up to bat is Al Chappell. We have 1 down. There's a strike.
Alan Chappell, batter, third baseman.
There's a shot up the
Right
middle.
up the middle. Those are tough right there.
Just missed by the pitcher.
Yeah.
So we have a guy on first base coming up.
George
Escamilla. Left-hand hitter. There's the first pitch. The illegal pitch. It has to go 6 foot, you say?
6 foot for the low end and 12 foot for the high end. Has to drop down off that front shoulder.
There's a strike. Drop that one in there. There's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. There's a fly ball. We have 2 down. Fly ball to right field.
Gary Walsh, our next hitter, first baseman. We got to get something going here. Make this first inning a little bit more interesting.
There's another big
Big boy.
boy.
Yes, sir.
ground ball to second base. Over to first. We have 3 down. The top of the second inning. We have a score of 7-0.
And leadoff batter Gary Richards is back up again.
Top of the order.
Gary led off with a fly ball to third baseman first time up.
ESPN prospect now?
Yeah, you got that. I should have worn my CNN hat here.
South End's going to come up and try to get a few more runs here. They had a great first inning, held River Rock to nothing, pushing across 7 runs that first inning. Hopefully they'll try to do the same thing. One of the keys to playing softball is there's so many runs that are scored. It'd be nice to get way up on them and able to go in. We've got a pretty good crowd here tonight, coming down to watch their loved ones, siblings, and brothers, families, everybody.
Now, Craig, is there a mercy rule? Is there a mercy rule in slow pitch?
Yes, there's a 12-run mercy rule, and for those of you who don't know, after 4.5 innings, if one team is up by 12 runs, the game is canceled. Of course, the home team does get a chance to come back and score.
Who out the third last time?
We have Craig Richards up. He flew out to third last time up.
Trouble.
That could be trouble. That might fall.
It is.
Falls right between.
Base hit.
George Escamilla came up with that one.
Held him to a single. That brings up Jerry Wiechek, who got the big inning started last time with a nice solid hit up the middle. Nice shot, right. A nice play by the right center fielder, Jim Miller. Holds a runner to first. Jerry hit that real well, but right at him. Brings up Scott Callahan, who had a nice single to the center last time. They got by the outfielder for a triple. Scored Jerry. Scott's a patient hitter. He knows what he's waiting for. Pitch a little deep. Ball 1. Oh, Scott just missed that.
Just got underneath.
Yeah, pop up to shortstop for the second out of the inning. This would be real big for River Rock if they could hold these guys to no runs this inning, come back in to score a couple. We have Ed Mata coming up.
Ed's been around the league a long time.
Oh, Ed's been playing for a while, yeah.
There's a ball 1. There's a fly ball. That may be trouble too. Oh no, he hustled over there. That was Jim Miller that caught up with that one for the 3rd out.
No runs on 1 hit.
No runs, 1 hit,
7-0.
no errors. You go to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. The score is still 7-0.
The manager of the team, Lee Thompson, is the leadoff hitter for River Rock.
What a beautiful night tonight, Jim.
Oh, it's fantastic. You couldn't ask for a better night than tonight. This is the kind of night you want to play ball on. What better thing could you be doing, eh?
I can't think of much.
Down at the ballpark, kids are all running around having a good time. The shortstop, Lee Thompson, first time up.
There's a ball 1, just a little deep.
Lee's a sports writer for the Bay City Times. He does a lot of work for the local area and writing articles for us and for whatever he's covering. There's a hard shot.
Shot down through the 3rd baseman. Lee is taking 2nd. Play at 2nd. He's there. Good throw into 2nd base.
Yes, it was. Dave Blankenship is our next hitter. He's right fielder. Got a runner on 2nd. Nobody down. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Fly ball right center, making a play at 3rd. He's in there standing up.
So that gives us 1 out.
1 out. Next batter is Ben Woods, second baseman.
Brian Woods takes the ball. There's a strike.
Instead of.
Just drop that one right in there.
Oh, you mean the guy from Bayville?
There's a base hit. That was a tough play. He's going for 3. There's the throw. He's in. He's coming home. He's safe at the plate. He's safe at the plate. That was an overthrow to third base. That's some good wheels. Good hustle. We still only have 1 down. Number 13 is Brad Givern. There's a strike. It's a nice base hit up the middle. He's going for 2.
In
Good
there,
cut
standing
up.
up.
Good cutoff by that. Is it the left center, right center there?
Yeah, so what's
We have 2 down. There's a little pop fly to the outfield. Keeps that runner at second base. We have number 11, Tony Paez. Good catcher. Play to the shortstop, over to first base. He's got him at a nice play. Nice stretch by that first baseman. We have at the
They understand that just don't
going in the top of the 3rd. We have a score of 7 to 2.
650. Is it still on
River Rock needed to get a couple runs there.
4? So this is not going to happen.
We have coming up at the top of the 3rd, we have Jeremy Simon, Albert Lopez, and John Mata. Sorry, John.
Yeah. As long as they're not bitching.
Jeremy Simon, he had a double first time up.
Hey, come here. You want to solve it? I'll go outside. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey Jim, I need you to be attorney and director for the Solutions.
There's a shot down the line.
Yeah,
Fair ball.
You know, if they want to drop out.
Standing at second base. A nice little double there.
You don't keep.
That brings up Albert Lopez. We have another standing, Fred Reset. Fred, what did Mr. Lopez do last?
Looks here like Mr. Lopez had a single. 1 for 1.
The fly ball to the left. Caught out there by the left fielder. We have 1 out.
1 out. We have Che Mata coming to the plate. And Che last at bat had a single.
There's a base hit up the middle. Move the runner around. We have guys on first and third with 1 out.
Next up is Don Wiechek. Don had a solid double last time at bat.
There's through the hole. Scores a run. You have one out, guys on first and second. Coming to bat would be a Greg Pregande.
Greg last time hit into a fielder's choice, second to first, for the second out of the inning.
He takes a big cut at it. Strike one. Just missed it. This one a little inside. 1-1. Gets one to the left center. Advances one runner. We have 2 down. Men at first and third.
Okay, next up is Charles Lalonde, and Charles hit the shortstop, who made a fielding error and allowed Charles to get on base.
There's ball one. Shot right to the second baseman, bobbles it. Advances the runner from third. They have men on first and second with 2 down. Coming up is number 11, Chris Holly.
Looks like last inning Chris had a base hit to left.
Pulls one down out of his eyes. Here we go. And it's forced out at third base, which is for the 3rd out. Now we're looking at the middle of the 3rd inning.
Score is
Looks like
7, 8, 9, 9,
9-2.
9-2. At bat for River Rock, we have Jim Miller, followed by Tony Piez and Jim Flood, the bottom 3 batters in the lineup. Looks like River Rock needs to have some bats here, Sean.
Yes, it does. They need to do something pretty quick here.
Yeah, let's see. First inning was 4 at batters.
Each inning, the first and second inning, they only had 4 hitters.
That's why I don't like being
There's a solid base hit. The outfield bobbles it. He rounds it. Looks. What a. Looks like he twisted his ankle a little bit, Craig. He's walking it off.
Yeah. Sorry about my short absence. We had a little tournament thing we had to settle down there, a dispute. We got Joe Galan back, the center fielder, batting here. Nice hard shot. Throw to first. Nice play, not in time though. That brings out Al Chappie. He had a single his first time up.
We have 1 down.
Larry calls a quick timeout to get something off the field.
There's a ball.
That's pitching a real nice game so far. Comes right back with a strike. It's key in slow pitch to try to get ahead of the batters. Then you can drop a pitch short, inside, outside, and try to get in and hit something that you want him to hit. Nice shot up the middle. Ed gets a glove on it. Scott throws it to second for 1, and no relay for 2. Second out of the inning. Nice play by Ed just to get a glove on it to slow it down for Scott, and Scott was real quick at getting rid of the ball. That brings up George Escamilla. He flew out to right his last time up. He swings from the left side of the plate. Ed gets ready. Fly ball to center field. Albert makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs that inning for River Rock. We go to the top of the 4th. For South End Bar, and they're at the top of their order with Craig Richards, who is 1 for 2 today, Jerry Wiechek, who's 1 for 2, and Scott Callahan, who's 1 for 2.
9-2 the score.
Oh, you notice the temperature's dropping a little bit out here tonight, Sean?
It got a little bit chilly here. Still a little breezy blowing in from the river.
Yeah. It's nice though. It's nice.
It beats a 90-degree weather we've been having.
Yes, it does. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind getting the old glove and bat out tonight.
I miss it already, Craig.
Yeah. We get ready here to start the top of the 4th inning. South End holding a 7-run lead, which in slow pitch isn't really that much. River Rock seemed to have settled down after that first inning. Long fly ball deep to left field. Nice grab made by the left fielder. I believe that was Joe out there. They had originally slated George Escamilla for it.
It's a top man in the back.
That brings up Jerry Wiechek. Jerry had a single in the first inning, and he flew out to center last time out. Tried up the middle both times tonight.
There's one just a little bit outside.
Nice
Ball
pitch.
1.
Wanted to see if we could get Jerry to go after something. Ball too deep. Strike. Jim came right back with the strike. We have a 2-1 count. Right up the middle again. They had him shaded towards the middle, but Jerry hit it quite hard and they couldn't get to it. That's Jerry's 2nd hit of the night.
That was a nice piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, he found a nice pitch and he drove it up the middle. That brings up the shortstop, Scott Callahan. Scott has a base hit and went to 3rd when it got by the outfielders first time up to score a run, and he eventually scored himself.
He drops in for a strike.
Strike 1. Just a bit inside. Jim tried to get him to go after an inside pitch, but Scott would have nothing to do with it. Another inside pitch. Ball 2. Brings the count to 2-1. Ball 3. Inside again. Ooh. Hit the plate for ball 4. Scott draws a walk. That gives us runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 out, and big hard-hitting pitcher Ed Mata now come to the plate. Ed had a triple his first time up, and he flew out to center his last time up. Jim comes right back with a strike after walking the last batter. Ed hits it hard right up the hole. We got Jerry rounding. Oh, it's bobbled by the left fielder. Scott moves on to 3rd. Nice hard hit by Ed between the shortstop and 3rd baseman, scoring 1 and moving the other runner to 3rd.
Those are the hot corner over there.
Oh yeah, you get some balls coming down at you there. That's for sure. That brings up Jeremy Simon. Jeremy's got 2 hits so far tonight, and South End Bar would love to see him get another hit here.
This would be a couple big runs here.
Yes, it would. Hit hard and deep. I think that's going to split them. One hop right off the fence. Ed Mata rounding 2nd, going to 3rd. And Jeremy stands up with a stand-up double. Scott Callahan scored on the play. Nice piece of hitting there by Jeremy. That's his third hit of the night. He's having quite a night. That brings up Albert Lopez. Albert had a single in the first inning, and he flew out to left in the second.
You know, if you can't hit home runs, Craig, that's the best shot to have right there.
Oh, yeah. A lot easier said than done sometimes.
That's
Strike one to Albert. Moves it to second. Oh. Safe. He beat out the play. Second baseman took a quick look at the runner at third. That gave him a little fake like he was going, and it was just enough time to get a fielder's choice hit for Albert. Now we have the bases juice for Chan Mata. Chan is Ed's older brother, I'm sorry, for anyone curious on that.
he takes a strike.
Chan's just going to try to get a run in here. Something up the middle, I bet. Hard up the middle, right at the center fielder.
With 2 down, scores the run.
Ed scores from third. Sacrifice hit. Second out of the inning. I tell you what, with bases loaded and 1 out, River Rock would love to get out of this, only giving up 1 run.
Oh, yes.
Still keeps them in the game.
That would be a big defensive stop.
Yes, it would. We have Don Weechek up. Don has 2 hits tonight. And he hits about hard down the line. Diving play. What a catch by the left fielder.
That's 2 nice catches this inning there,
That's
Craig.
nice. Gave his body for that ball right there, I tell you what.
That's what the districts are all about.
Oh, yeah. Don't hold anything back. South End Bar pushed 3 across that inning. They had 5 hits. That brings the score up to 12-2. Going in the bottom of the 4th, River Rock really needs to get something going here. They
need a big inning, Craig. It's time to come unglued on the bats.
If you could say that. We got the heart of their order coming up. 4, 5, 6. They're down by 9 runs. They need to get something going here, either by walks, base hits. They need to be patient. They need to make the pitcher work a little bit. It's pretty hard because Ed's right on tonight. He's usually getting either the first or second pitch in for a strike. We have a little timeout here. The 2 different scorebook keepers have different scores. Us here at Bay 3 TV and Bay County Softball have it at 12-2 right now. One manager has it 11-2, the other has it 12-2. Gary grounded out to second his last time up. Ed throws it inside for ball 1. Hit the plate, ball 2.
Looks to me like Ed's been pitching a few years. Slow pitch.
Strike. Yeah, Ed's been played third for a while, but hard shot right between the first baseman and second baseman for a single. That's what River Rock needed to get something going here.
Good solid base hit.
A lot of times with finding a pitcher in slow pitch, it's quite by accident. You find somebody who can throw strikes, and you go from there, and hopefully they progress from there. Pitching isn't a fun position to play, especially in slow pitch softball, because you get a lot of shots right back at you. You're the closest man to the batter, and they come right at you with it. You got to be quick, or you got to get out of the way.
Cat-like reflexes.
Sometimes it's just saving your body. Nice pitch. Brings the count to 1-1. Lee Thompson. Lee had a double his last time up and scored a run. Had a runner at first and nobody out. Once again, River Rock needs to get a base hit here to get something rolling, to get back in this game. Third baseman, Chan looked up at the last second and lost track of the ball. He knew he had a speedy runner in Lee Thompson there, and he wanted to get rid of it before he had it.
He did the right thing by knocking it down. You want to keep those runners at first and second if possible.
And he did another good thing by not throwing it.
Yes.
You hurry up and throw it, you can have a mistake happen. We have Dave Blankenship coming up now. Dave flew out to center his last time out. Hits it right back. Whoa! And he is out at second. Some of the River Rock players don't quite agree with it, but I think it was a good call. That's the first out of the inning. On a 4-6. That gives us runners in first and third with one out, and Ben Woods coming to the plate. Ben had a singles last time up. River Rock really needed that guy to be safe there. So
Yes,
keep
they
that
did.
in.
Now they have
Come
it
on, Red, let's go.
open for a double play here.
Yep. Double play, and
Southam's
they're
looking for it.
come back with a goose egg. Pitch a little deep, ball one. I think Ed's trying to test the height right now. Ball two outside.
Go, fellas.
Ball three. Three and oh. Strike. Let's see if Ed can come back here. I don't know. Ball four. Yep. Loads up the bases up for Brad McGivern. Right now, River Rock needs a hit. They can get a couple hits here, and all of a sudden they're back in the game, Sean.
Put it together and see what we can come up with here.
Ed comes right back with a strike after walking the guy. Sometimes that's the toughest thing to do. Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh.
That would have been a big out.
That would have been a huge out for South End Bar. But Brad gets new life here, and we're going to see if he can do something with it. He's got 0-2 count. We're going to see if Ed plays a little bit with him. A lot of times if you go short or inside, oh, he's going high with it. He went try to go high with it for a ball. He's got 1 and 2. He's got another pitch to play with him. Oh, he got him. Got him on a deep pitch. Once again, for those of you who aren't quite sure, if you foul off the third strike in slow pitch softball, it is considered a strikeout. That brings to the plate Jim Miller. Jim's going to need to get in here. He takes a strike deep. Hits it high and deep. Right center fielder's under it and makes the play for the third out. Boy, River Rock had an opportunity there, didn't they?
Bases loaded, one out.
Bases loaded, one out, and they couldn't push somebody across. I tell you what, sometimes now we're going to have to test the metal of River Rock on that. Test the metal on River Rock. They had an opportunity to get back in the game. They didn't do it. And now it's going to be hold South End and come back and hit again in the fifth. There's still 3 at-bats left. They have time to get back those 9 runs. It's only 3 runs an inning. But they're going to have to get it going soon. Once again, we get a little shot of the fans out here tonight.
Enjoying the nice, cool weather.
Yep. Oh, we have for South End coming up here in the top of the fifth, bottom of the order, Greg Burgandy, Charlie Lalonde, and Chris Holly. Now this is another huge part in slow pitch softball. If you can get the bottom of your order to hit, and in fact in any baseball, anything else, hits it deep over the fence. And once again, in district play such as this, if you do hit a home run, the batter is out. So he hit it hard, and he's penalized for it.
That's basically just to make it more competitive, Craig.
The reason they did it is what used to happen is you used to get a bunch of teams underclassify themselves and just come and hit a ton of home runs against some teams that aren't quite that caliber. And in state competition, you have Class A through F. And they want to get the big home run hitters up in the upper class. Nice shot to right for Charlie. You want to get the home run hitters, you want to get them in the upper division. You want this to be more for the younger kids or the older guys, base hits, and play defense and have fun.
That's a good rule. We have Chris Holly coming to bat. Man on first base.
1 out on the home run. Chris hit into a fielder's choice, their third baseman or shortstop last inning. Hard shot to short. Lee Thompson makes the play, gets out at second, and no relay to first. Nice play by Lee. That ball really came up to him at the last second.
Yes, it did. That was a nice play. Now we're looking at 2 outs, man on first base.
2 outs, man at first. We got the top of the order up. Greg is 1 for 3 tonight. He had a single and he grounded out or flew out to short third and flew out to right.
Another fly ball.
For the third out.
For the third out.
Tell you that was that could be huge for River Rock. A lot of times when you have an opportunity to score like they did last inning, you come back and you give up some runs. They held them down to nothing. We go to the bottom of the 5th and the score is still 12-2. They are down by 10 runs, but like I said, they have 3 at-bats to go. And the key thing is they have the last 2 batters up. If they can get those guys on base, they're rolling around to the top of the order, then good things can happen.
You said, Craig, the mercy rule is
12 runs in district
12
play.
runs. Okay.
So on the counterpart of that, they are down 10 runs right now. I mean, if they don't get something going here, they could be done real quick with a little bit of an inning off of South End Bar next inning.
So the thing would be to put together at least a few runs for a little bit of cushion there so they could go the 7 innings.
What would be key here is if you can cut the deficit in half. If you can get 5 runs this inning, that would be huge. Get 5 runs, hold South End Bar down.
Does that happen quite a bit?
Yeah, it does. I mean,
runs are...
it's 5 runs to nothing. We've seen South End push across 7 in the first inning. But like I said, after that, River Rock has settled down. They've only given up a few after that. Scott Callahan makes the play for the first out of the inning.
Nice stretch by the first baseman.
Scott didn't try to overthrow it. He knew he had plenty of time, and he just took his time to get over there. That brings up Jim Flood. Jim had a hit his last time up. We have 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Ed's been pitching a real good game tonight. A couple walks, but besides that, he's been doing well. Hard shot up the middle. Ed couldn't quite get his glove down in time. But that's what you want out of your last hitter in the lineup. Somebody gets on a base. Now you come to the first batter, Joe Golombek. Joe is 0 for 3 tonight. He's thrown out to right twice and to right center once.
Time for a big hit here.
Time to step up. Ed testing that height limit again, and he gets a strike on it. Comes inside on it. Did you see the second baseman move towards that? Not in time for the double play. Of course, yeah, as soon as that pitch was coming inside, the second baseman started shuffling over before he even hit it, and he was able to make the play. It helps if you can get it helps if you can get a fielder who can read the pitch. He basically stole that one from Joe. That brings up Al Chappell. Al is 1 for 2 tonight, a single and a fielder's choice. Ball.
We have 2 down.
2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Like I said, River Rock keeps on getting a run around, and South End comes back and shuts them down. Doing a fine job of playing defense and doing what they need to do. Strike. Oh, he got him on a low pitch. Scott Callahan calls off the second baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs again for River Rock that inning. They're starting to run out of time here. And like I said, with the pending mercy rule, in effect, they're down 10 runs, and we're going to the top of the 6th with the second batter coming up for South End Bar. Now, just for you fans out there, River Rock is home team, so they're going to get their at-bat no matter what. but South End can also score as many runs as they can this inning. For example, if South End scores 3 runs and gets up by 13, River Rock will get an opportunity to score 2 runs to eliminate
Eliminate the mercy rule.
Eliminate the mercy. Okay, coming up in the top of the 6th, we have Jerry Wiechek, who is 2 for 3, Scott Callahan, who's 1 for 2 with a walk, and Ed Mata, who is 2 for 3. Heart of the order, 2 through 4 hitters. And like I said, manager Ed Mata right now is telling his team never enough. He wants them to get going. He'd like to end this as quick as possible.
River Rock really needs to shut them down right now. Their defense has been there.
What they're doing is they're letting South End nick a couple runs here, 2 runs here, 3 runs here, and they're not coming back and getting them back. I mean, they're holding well. You're going to score runs in slow pitch softball. It's just the key of playing defense and trying to eliminate the other team from scoring them. Jerry takes.
The mercy rule there for 6.
We have a count of 1-1 on the batter.
Jerry goes right up. Oh, second baseman waited for the ball to come up to him, and it didn't quite make it. It was a hard hit ball by Jerry. That puts a runner on first with Scott Callahan up. We'll see if Scott tries to go back at the second baseman again.
I would say, being a good hitter, he would probably, that would enter his mind.
He tries the shortstop. Throw to first. Oh, Jerry
Just got back in time.
Yeah, Jerry Wiechek wandered off the base a little bit, and he had to hustle back to get down. That's 1 out here in the top of the 6th, and we have Ed Mata up. Ed has hit the ball hard all night tonight. He has 2 hits. We have 1 out. Strike 1 to Ed. Oh. Ed tried to hit an inside pitch to right field and just couldn't get the batter out. I bet you Ed would like to have that at bat out.
So that's 2 down.
That's 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, and that brings up Jeremy Simon. Jeremy's had a big night tonight, 3 hits and 3 at-bats. We'll see if South End can get a 2-out rally going here. Jeremy's looking all over the place trying to find a hole. Takes the strike, brings the count to 1-1. Ball a little deep. 2-1. Umpire Larry Tripp announces to the pitcher. Hard shot to third. Throws to second for the 3rd out of the inning. I tell you, River Rock keeps on holding them down. You got to get the bats going. They got to get the bats going. And to counter that, South End has to keep on playing defense and hold them down.
In the defense. Now, we have quite a few people down here in the park tonight.
Yeah, Sean. There's we have regular modified league games going on field number 2, and we have women's league going on number 3. There's a lot of activity down here tonight.
You know, Craig, you can see the community coming together, coming down here more and more. Every year you get a few more people.
Hi, Troy.
How you fellas doing? Great game out there. Just a couple controversial calls, but hey, that's what we like to see. You know, some
Yeah.
good action here at the Bay County Softball League out in beautiful Vets Park.
Oh, it's
And,
been going well.
You guys are sounding real great up there. Just to let you know, I've been listening to every word you're saying, and I don't appreciate those remarks about me. No, I'm just joking.
No, we never say that when you're down.
Oh, of course.
On your way back there, of course, Troy. We're gonna. Yeah, we'll get a couple in on you now. Enjoying the game?
Oh, it's a great game. I had a very good time. Thank you. What inning? I actually lost track of the innings. Actually, I tell you, I'm trying to follow the action real close.
We got the bottom of the 6th right now.
Bottom of the 6th. All right, thank you. I better get back to headquarters. Have a good one.
Troy coming down from his camera post, just check on us, see how things are going. We appreciate Bay 3 TV coming down here and working with Bay County Softball to televise these games, especially great tournament games like this, like districts. where there's a lot on the line and a lot happening. George Escamilla dropped a single in last time for that leadoff hit for River Rock. That's the third inning tonight that they've actually had the leadoff hitter on. We have Gary Walsh, the first baseman, coming to the plate. Jerry's 1 for 2 tonight. Hits the ball hard. Got to throw to nobody covering first. Once again, South End Bar comes up with the play. They're making the plays tonight.
Get that lead runner.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're doing the little things to get the outs when they can. That brings up Lee Thompson. Lee has 2 hits tonight. He's a single and a double. Playing shortstop. Oh, Lee wanted that pitch. It's an inside pitch. Throw it to second. Oh! Umpire Larry Tripp calls him out.
Nice play by the second baseman to
Yes.
get off the bag.
Yes, he realized that if he stayed on the base, it was going to get by him, so he got off the base to catch the ball and to tag it. You can't get that unless you have the ball. You got to do one
Exactly.
thing at a time.
The heads-up play.
Yes, it was. Well, that gives us a runner on first and 2 outs. That brings up Dave Blankenship. Dave is 0 for 2 tonight. He's thrown out to right center. Oh, nice shot right there. Lee Thompson rounding second, heading for third. Yeah, he got a nice outside pitch and drove it to right. That
Go
gives-
with the pitch.
Yep. Tell you what, it's pretty hard to pull that outside pitch, and it's pretty hard to hit that inside pitch to right
Yes, it
field.
is.
There's not a whole lot of batters that can do that. That brings up Ben Woods. Ben is 1 for 1 tonight. He's had a walk and a single. And we'll see if River Rock can get a little 2-out rally going here.
They really are. These are big runs, Craig.
1-1.
Long fly ball. For the third out.
Once again, South End's making it.
They held him off.
You walk into the plate. Oh, here we go. It's the 7th inning, and once again, South End Bar is holding on to a 12-3 lead. 12-2 lead, I apologize. This game is going to go to the distance. We're going to go the full 7th inning. It looks like some of the spectators are getting a little chilly tonight. See some coats out there and jackets, but we have some Bravehearts wearing shorts and short sleeve shirts yet. A lot of interest going on right now.
We're all watching this to see what tomorrow brings.
Yep. Like I said, winner goes on, loser's done. Everything's on the line. It's a double elimination tournament. And like I said, the prize is big in this. It's an opportunity to represent your county in the state tournament. Coming up for South End here, we have Albert Lopez. Albert is 2 for 3 tonight. He has a couple singles. He hits a hard shot over the third baseman's head for a single. Brings up Chan Mata now. Chan is 2 for 2. He has 2 singles and a sacrifice fly. Manager Ed Mata would love to see him put on some runs here and get him a safe distance in this game.
This is the cushion they're looking for.
Oh,
Nice opposite field hit.
yeah. Albert's heading. Oh, he hesitated for a second, and on the throw, Chan takes second. Good heads-up base running there, I tell you that.
No outs. No outs.
Nobody out. And he sees Don Wiechek coming to the plate. Don is 2 for 3 tonight with 2 singles, and fly ball gets another run in.
That's all they're really looking for right now, is to get these 2 guys around.
And he gets a base hit. John's running hard around third. And he's going to score standing up. And on the throw to third, Don takes second, putting himself in scoring position.
Big hit.
Yes, it was.
Big hit.
That brings up Greg Pergandy. Greg is 0 for 3 tonight, but he did hit that home run that was considered an out. Takes the ball deep. Ball 2. Looks like Jim's trying to pitch him a little high here.
You'd love to see him put one over the fence again.
Yes, he would. That was a beautiful pitch right there. It's hard to take that. Brings the count to 2-1. Oh, nice shot. There's a nice piece of hitting.
And it's through.
Oh, it's all the
To
way
the
to the
fence.
This is going to be close. I don't know if they're going to send him or not. They hold him up at third for triple. He hit
Nice
that ball
piece of
real
hitting.
hard.
Nice piece of hitting.
River Rock had a little shift on him. They had the second baseman playing almost on second base, and there was a huge hole between first and second. He got the pitch he wanted. He saw the hole, and he drove it right there.
That's a good hitter to recognize that opening. And
That brings up Charlie Lalonde. Charlie's got 1 hit and 3 at bats. He's reached twice on air, so he hasn't been on base all 3 times tonight. It's a hard. Oh, that might makes the catch. Runner
runner
tagged.
scores.
Yes, he tagged and scored. That was a beautiful catch out there. Well, that's the first out of the inning. And we got Chris Holly coming to the plate. Then we're back to the top of the order again. 1 out. Chris is 1 for 3 tonight. He has 2 fielder's choices and a single. So he's been on base all 3 times tonight also.
He's got some speed.
Yes, he does.
He's got some speed.
Oh, he saw and drove it. Boy, I tell you what, it looks like South End is just clicking real good right now.
They've got River Rock back on their heels right now.
Yeah. Well, they gave River Rock a lot of opportunities to get back in this
Yes,
game.
they did. Bases loaded, and when you score 1 run,
Yep. That brings Craig Richards to the plate. Craig is 1 for 4 tonight.
just missed the corner.
Strike, 1-1. Let's see what he's going to try to do with this pitch. There's still a huge hole between first and second. Hard shot to left. Right at the left fielder. No tag by the runner.
That gives us 2 down.
2 outs, and Jerry Wiechek coming to the plate. Jerry has 3 hits and 4 at bats tonight. Jerry's going to try to get things going here. He hits that hard. That's off the fence.
We may score another run.
Holly's coming out. We're going to have a play at the plate here. Oh, and the ball didn't come up for the catcher. Jerry takes second on that. He hit that ball well. Scores another run for South End Bar. That brings
Hard
up-
hit ball.
Yes, that brings up Scott Callahan. Scott Callahan is 1 for 3 tonight with a single and or a triple and a walk. Got another runner in scoring position. Scott's going to try to get that run in by hook or by crook here. Two outs here. Takes a strike. I think Scott's just going to try to hit the ball hard right now.
Yeah, put it. They have a nice cushion right now.
And now it's time to have fun.
Yeah. Hey, towards the ball.
Right through the gap. Jerry Wiechek's rounding third, and he's going to score easily. And
Bobbles
Scott-
it in the outfield.
There's another one across for South End Bar. That's their 6th run of the inning, and that brings up Ed Mata. Big Ed Mata, the pitcher, coming up. He's 2 for 4 tonight with a triple and a single. And he looks awful relaxed up there right now. Hit the ball hard. He's got Callahan rounding third, and it's by the outfielder again.
Hey, he go to 3.
Oh, I don't know. This is going to be exciting. Look at him move. I tell you right now, it's falling apart for River Rock, and it's rolling to South End right now. That brings up Jeremy Simon, and on deck right now is Albert Lopez, who started this inning. South End already has 7 across this inning to give them a total of 19 runs. Hard shot, tailing foul. Foul ball. He's lucky that one went foul.
He got all of that one, too.
Oh, he tied into it. He tied into it.
Took a little off it this time.
Tailing foul. Now we got 2 strikes on him, and he does have to get it fair. Albert Lopez sitting on deck, and he'd love to get another at bat here. Oh, right over there. He hit that ball a ton. Going to second, a base hit. Scoring
We have
another
a little fella on the field. Oh, he's a bad boy.
Oh, yeah, they're bad boy.
Okay.
That
We
brings-
get everybody in the game down
Oh,
here.
yeah. That brings up Albert Lopez. He started this inning with a single. He's 3 for 4 tonight with 3 singles. Scored 2 runs. Now there's a lot of pressure on the batters because the guy behind him wants to get at bat again.
Nobody wants to make the last out. Craig.
No, that's for sure.
Nobody wants to make the last out. And there's a long fly ball. Over the fence, that makes the 3rd out. River Rock really has to get it going now. So we have, coming up for River Rock, we have Brad McGivern, Jim Miller, and Tony Paez. The score will be River Rock 2. Yeah. 20-2 is the score. They got so many of them there, lost count.
If you win again, you play 8:45.
Now it's time for River Rock to get the bats out.
3 outs or they're done. That brings up.
This is for all the marbles here.
Yeah, this is Brad McGivern. Tell you right now, South End just wants to get that first out. You get the first out, that's huge.
There's a little pop-up.
Nice play by the catcher. Got out of that box quick as a cat. That brings up to the plate Jim Miller.
South End is really on top of their game right now.
Right now they're hot. They lost a close game to 7-6 to drop into the losers bracket. They lost to Arlington, who's moved out, still undefeated in the tournament. And South End is basically just playing to get back and beat them. Again. Fly ball. Nice grab by
catch.
the center fielder. They're playing well right now, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Boy, I'd hate to be the team that runs into them next. That'd be something. They're hot. They want to keep it going.
Would that be Wednesday, Craig, that they're... they're scheduled for.
Yeah, they would play Wednesday.
There's a big cut and a miss. You didn't get cheated on that one.
No, not at all. Well, River Rock's down to the last out. That's going to be a tough play. Oh! Bang, bang play, and umpire Larry Tripp called him safe.
That was a
Infield single. Third baseman Sean Mata went up to make it, and it took a hop over his glove. Scott Callahan was right behind him to make the play, but it's a base hit. And River Rock still has life.
shortstop made a good play on that.
That brings up Jim Flood. Ball inside. Ball deep. 2-0. Strike inside. 2-1.
Yeah, you really don't want to walk anybody at this point in time.
No,
Give
you
them
just
any
want to throw
momentum at all.
Let him hit. Shortstop Scott Callahan guessed wrong. And River Rock's still alive. First and second, and they're to the top of the order.
Top of the order.
Joel Gombeck's up. Joel's 0 for 4 tonight, and he'd love to get a hit right now. He's got an opportunity to get a hit, and he's up.
Get a couple more runs in.
Yep. Ooh, first pitch, that's short. That's going to fall in. Tony scores on the play.
He did what he needed to do.
Yeah, he kept it going. He right now who's going to make the last out, and nobody wants to be the person. That brings up Al Chaffee. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Runners in first and second, 2 down, bottom of the 7th. Whoa, nice pitch, strike.
Oh, nice shot back to the pitcher. He knocks it down over to first. That's a 3rd out.
There we go. That's those reflexes I was talking about. You got to protect yourself sometimes out there. Well, that's the ball game here tonight. We have South End winning and advancing in the Class F District Tournament down at Bay County's Vets Park by a final score of 22-3 over River Rock Cafe. That takes that advances South End to a little bit further in the tournament. They're waiting to play the winner of another game, and they're going to have to win 5 more games to become the district champions.
It's a long road.
It was a great game. It started off well. South End Bar kept on hitting Sean, and
They got the ball rolling right away, and once somebody starts rolling over you like that, it's really hard to come back after a deficit of 7-0 in the first inning.
yeah,
Your back's against the wall. But they have next week to look forward to when they get back to the regular season. They can.
yes, they still have the regular season going. River Rock had their opportunities. South End gave them opportunities. They couldn't take advantage of it. But it was a good game. South End came to play tonight, and they played well. On behalf of Bay County Softball, Bay 3 TV, this is Craig Coakley with Sean Lucas. Wanted to thank everyone for watching the game and tune in. We'll have some more games for you. Good night, all.
Good night.